Hey, football fans, welcome to AFT. We've got all the juicy news from the world of football. In this episode, we'll dive into the latest from the Premier League, La Liga, Serie, and more. We've got it all, so sit back, grab your favorite snacks, and let's get this show on the road.
Newcastle's late show. Barnes' Thunderbolt Seals win against Wolves. Newcastle United pulled off an epic comeback to beat Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-1 at Molyneux thanks to two stunning goals in the second half. Wolves kicked things off strong, with Mario Lemina scoring first in the 36th minute after a slick counterattack. They held on to that lead until halftime, looking for their first win of the season, but Newcastle wasn't about to back down. In the 75th minute, Fabian Schär leveled the score with a deflected long-range shot that caught everyone off guard. Just 5 minutes later, Harvey Barnes unleashed a jaw-dropping strike from outside the box, curling it into the top corner to secure the win. Despite Wolves putting up a good fight and hitting the post twice, they couldn't find a way back. This loss keeps them in the relegation zone, while Newcastle climbs to third in the Premier League, showing they're ready to contend this season. With this thrilling match, Newcastle continues their unbeaten run, while Wolves are left searching for answers as they struggle to find their form. Barça dominates Girona in a 4-1 victory. Barcelona just crushed Girona 4-1, proving they're the real deal this season. With this win, they've racked up 5 straight victories in La Liga, scoring a whopping 17 goals and only conceding 4. Lamine Yamal was on fire, netting 2 goals and showcasing his skills. Dani Olmo and Pedri also got in on the action, making it clear that Barça is not just back. They're better than ever. Under Coach Flick, the team has ditched the old slow play for a fast-paced, aggressive style that keeps opponents on their toes. The match kicked off with Barça dominating from the start. Girona struggled to keep up, and after Lamine's first goal, the game felt pretty much over. Even a potential penalty for Girona didn't faze the Barça squad, who kept the pressure on and controlled the game. Dani Olmo sealed the deal with a stunning goal, and although Ferran Torres got a red card later on, it didn't dampen the spirits of a team that's clearly hungry for success. This new Barça is bringing excitement back to the fans, and they're showing that they're serious contenders for the title this year. Lukaku shines as Napoli crushes Cagliari 4-0. Romelu Lukaku is officially a Napoli superstar. The Belgian striker scored 1 goal and assisted 2 more in a dominating 4-0 victory over Cagliari, marking Napoli's 3rd straight win in Serie A. Lukaku kicked off the action by setting up Giovanni Di Lorenzo's opening goal in the 18th minute. Despite a brief crowd disruption, Napoli kept the pressure on. In the second half, Lukaku continued to impress, assisting Khvicha Kvaratskhelia for a slick finish before scoring himself just minutes later. Alessandro Buongiorno added a late goal, sealing the deal for Napoli. With this performance, Lukaku is proving to be a key player under new coach Antonio Conte, helping the team rise to the top of the league. Napoli is looking fierce this season, and with Lukaku in the mix, they're ready to challenge for the title. Chiellini makes a comeback at Juventus. Giorgio Chiellini is back at Juventus, but this time in a new role as an executive. After an incredible playing career with the club, where he became a legend, Chiellini is stepping into the front office to help shape the future of the team. The club announced his return, and Chiellini expressed his excitement about contributing off the pitch. He's ready to bring his experience and passion to the executive team, aiming to guide Juventus back to the top of Serie A. Fans are thrilled to see Chiellini back in black and white, and his leadership will surely be a huge asset as Juventus looks to rebuild and reclaim their status as a powerhouse in Italian football. With his deep understanding of the game and the club's culture, Chiellini's new journey is set to be an exciting one. Madrid prepares for Champions League, Bellingham and Tchouaméni back in action. Real Madrid is getting hyped for their Champions League debut against Stuttgart, and the good news is that Jude Bellingham and Aurelien Tchouaméni are back in full training. After missing the last match against Real Sociedad, both players are ready to roll. While Bellingham and Tchouaméni hit the pitch, Brahim Diaz is out with a right abductor injury, and Alaba, Ceballos, and Camavinga are still sidelined. Brahim's injury was assessed after he went down during the game, and he's expected to miss a few matches. The training session was a mix of recovery for the starters and intense drills for the substitutes. Bellingham and Tchouaméni focused on strength and ball exercises, showing they're on the mend from their injuries. Coach Carlo Ancelotti is optimistic about having both players available for Tuesday's big match at the Santiago Bernabeu. Meanwhile, Eder Militao, who had some knee concerns, managed to train lightly without issues. Ancelotti will have one last training session on Monday to finalize his squad, and fans are excited to see their stars back in action. Bayern's blitz, Kane's hat trick, and Musiala's lightning goal crushed Kiel 6-1. Bayern Munich put on a show against Holstein Kiel, smashing them 6-1 in a thrilling match. Jamal Musiala kicked things off with a jaw-dropping goal just 15 seconds in, marking one of the fastest goals in Bundesliga history. Harry Kane was the star of the night, scoring a hat trick and proving why he's a top striker. His goals came from a mix of skill and precision, showcasing his ability to find the back of the net. Leroy Sane also got in on the action with a stunning goal, while Kiel managed to score a consolation goal late in the game. Bayern's dominance was clear throughout the match, with their quick passing and relentless attack leaving Kiel struggling to keep up. This victory keeps Bayern at the top of the Bundesliga, and fans are buzzing about their team's explosive performance.
Well, that's all we have for you today, folks. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride through the world of football. Remember to stay tuned for more AFT episodes, where we'll bring you the latest news, highlights, and all the football action you crave. Until next time, keep supporting your teams and keep the football spirit alive.